Are you a real estate agent, realtor, investor, or are you in the real estate business and you need new listings and deals? We have a solution for you, and that solution has guaranteed results. How much would you pay to get face-to-face with a homeowner that wants to sell their home? What if you also got their email address and daytime phone number? And what if this homeowner also scheduled you to come to their door at a set time to meet with you? Sound too good to be true? It isn't. And it is 100% guaranteed for you to meet face-to-face with a real homeowner who really needs to sell their home. Not only will you get this remarkable contact system and its 100% guarantee, at no additional charge, you will get weekly coaching, documents, and training on how to get that homeowner and convert them into a new listing. When you purchase, you'll also get a one-on-one walkthrough so that you can start using the system today. Visit www.thelistingmonster.com. That's www.thelistingmonster.com. Or call Diana Ortiz at 213-706-0040. Stop wasting time the old way. Use a monster and get actual results today.
Welcome to the Honish Report, hosted by Lee Honish. The Honish Report is a look at the real estate market and creating effective marketing plans for realtors or investors to get new listings and deals. Your host, Lee Honish, has over 20 years of experience in real estate, banking, and marketing. Over the last 6 years, Lee has developed cutting-edge marketing and was named one of the most innovative marketers in America. With over 1 million views, Lee continues to be an advocate for the entire real estate community. Enjoy today's show.
Today we're going to be talking about how to get expired listings with the monster marketing method, the simplicity and the ease behind that, and I'm going to do it from a very unique perspective that I don't normally do on most of these calls. So imagine you have no listings. Okay, I'm sure most of you have something going. What I'm talking about is going from literally no listings, no leads, no appointments, to physically turning around your business and automatically start to have immediate appointments. Okay, that's the perspective I want to share this message. I'm going to do that by showing you how monster marketing works. I'm going to show it to you with practical examples of some of my existing coaching students and how simple it is for them to get expired listings. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lee Honish. I have been in real estate and banking since 1988. I am an author. I believe I'm an advocate. I am a marketing consultant. I help people do what's really in their heart, which is they want to get face-to-face and they want appointments and they want listings. And they want it in a market where it's really difficult. So I want to share that message with you, and hopefully I can help you like I've helped my students. I have been coaching and teaching students now for about 7 years. I have over 700 students. I've been named one of the top marketers in America, one of the most innovative marketers in America, and it's all because of the monster marketing system. I was lucky enough to write a book. I'm lucky enough to do podcasts and broadcasts because of it, and I'm able to share with you today those simple, easy steps. And I'll do it again through the eyes of one of my coaching students, a guy by the name of Randy Kishore, who was moving from Northern California down to Southern California, right? 2 different markets completely. He had leads, he had business, but he wanted to move to Orange County. And when he moved into Orange County, he implemented the monster marketing system. In less than 1 month, he was able to get 3 listings that totaled over $75,000 in commission. His story is not unique. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of coaching students. In fact, today's Wednesday, so shortly I will be meeting with my coaching students and talk about their upcoming mastermind event and make it about them. I have state number ones. I have people who are their first few days in business. It doesn't matter. What matters is to stop the door knocking, to stop the cold calling, and to do something unique and different. I am lucky and fortunate that they were able to share their messages, and I can share those with you so that you understand how simple it is for anybody to get a listing using this method. Anybody, you, your team member, anybody can implement this marketing. How I and my team with Diana and David are able to coach and mentor people into their next listing. And if there's only one drawback from the system, it's that we get too many appointments, because it's possible for any of you listening to this to get a listing if you can follow 3 simple steps. Before I get to the 3 simple steps, I'm going to explain my 4 rules of marketing. I've probably done it 100 times on podcasts. I've written about it in books. I've written blogs about it. And people think that I'm kidding when I lay these out. These are to live and die for if you're going to do advertising or marketing. I don't care if you're door knocker, cold caller, or mailer. I don't care what your business model is, okay? My 4 simple rules are the only way I'll get out of bed and do anything in regards to getting a new listing, okay? Rule number 1, and it's got to be simple, right? Has to be step by step. So whatever I do, right? So if I leave today to go do any form of marketing to get a listing, it is explainable and it's a step-by-step process. It's I do this, I do this, I do this, I have an appointment. Now, why is that important? Because I don't always do it. I want to be able to explain it. We have a team here, okay? I have people who specifically go out and do parts of my marketing. I have people who specifically do the paperwork of my marketing, right, for my team. My job is the physical mechanics of how the marketing works and the type of marketing that we do. So if all 3 people on the team don't understand that it's a step-by-step process, then it's going to break down. Each part is equal to its whole, right? So I'll put it in practical terms. I know it's easier for you to understand, right? If you don't understand the process, why do it? But if you have an assistant, or if you have a partner, or whatever terminology is politically correct these days, I don't know, to be perfectly honest. And you can't explain to them, hey, I need you to go do X, Y, Z. Don't do it. That is the problem I have with door knocking, cold calling, and mailers. Too many working parts. There's too many scripts. There's too many unknown variables. It is not step by step in most cases. Simple rule number 2. Work smart, not hard. This would eliminate door knocking, cold callers, and mailers completely. Maybe not mailers, but definitely door knocking and cold calling, right? Working smart, not hard. Everybody has read the 4-Hour Work Week, right? I mean, everybody has read that book, right, by Tim Ferriss. I want to believe that everybody has, or at least we all dream of it. A man I'd like to call mentor and friend Tim Ferriss, a life-changing book, right? How to create a lifestyle where there's more free time and still generating the same income, right? That's why we're all in real estate. I'm a divorced dad. My greatest joy in life is being able to have the time to pick up my daughter and have breakfast with her, take her to school, pick her up, take her to gymnastics, and be that dad, because that's not the household. I don't know about many of you, but when I grew up, some of you may be older or younger, I don't know, but my dad was never around for any of my practices. He wasn't in the area. He wasn't sitting in the stands. He missed games. I was excited the other day when her school took a trip to Disneyland to go play. And it was like 5 parents there to see their kids. That's kind of sad, I think. I was able to be there and see my daughter perform on the California Adventure stage. That's why we do real estate, right? We do it because it generates, we're able to help people, and we're able to ourselves get paid in the process, right? This would, in my humble opinion, if you were really applying the work smart, not hard, the 4-hour work week benefits, right? Door knocking and cold calling would be out the door. That's way too hard to work for a very small return on the investment, in my opinion. Simple rule number 3, be the only logical choice for a homeowner. All right. Again, how to influence friends by Dale Carnegie, the book that we are all handed the day we come into this business, right? So we're all handed this book, and this book outlines about creating relationships. A better example, Zig Ziglar, another man I'd like to call mentor and friend, Zig Ziglar, right? Everybody thinks that Zig was this master negotiator of overcoming objections. Incorrect. Zig Ziglar was a master at creating a relationship with a homeowner and becoming the only logical choice for the homeowner to help the client, prospect, terminology he would use, right? When you go to the front door, we oftentimes, I'm included in this, we fall into the trap of worrying about hitting the objection points in our script and funneling the homeowner into just, selling. We're selling them on us. That's ultimately, I fall into this. I'm sure some of you do. You get to the front door, instead of creating just a warm, friendly relationship like they're a neighbor, we fall into this trap of, I'm going to follow the script, I'm going to hit the points, I'm going to overcome the objections, and I'm going to sell my services to that homeowner. When you're talking about an expired listings, they've already seen 300 real estate agents, okay? Generally speaking, hundreds of agents are hammering them, right? You want to work with expired agents, you've got to create that relationship and become their only logical choice to help them. Simple rule number 4, leverage the market conditions. Why now is it a unique time to sell your house instead of tomorrow or waiting on the market? Can you explain that to a homeowner? Can you explain to them that there isn't very much inventory and that houses are at peak value in certain markets, right? That they will be able to get top dollar, that nobody knows what tomorrow will bring, right? People are very scared and don't want to sell their houses based on the current presidential setup. And I'm not here to have a political debate. I don't care who you voted for. Don't care which way the wind blows for you. Not my point. I'm here to tell you about surveys and attitudes of homeowners and real estate agents. Real estate agents currently are taking a wait and see approach and believing that listings will somehow loosen up or new homes will hit the market and inventory will dramatically change, right? The other side of that coin is interest rates have kind of inched up and the ability to find new listings is kind of frozen up. That's why people go so aggressively after expired agents. So if I know all of these things going on with the market condition, wouldn't it make sense for me to do something unique and totally different when I go and meet with a homeowner instead of that hard press, hard sell, hey, sell your house with me, sell your house right now, sell, 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 sell. Instead, going over, use a unique approach, get face-to-face with them, and create a relationship so that even if they don't want to list their house immediately, I'm working on a referral where somebody will give me business. I think you can see why that makes you the logical choice to be the homeowner's helper. You're leveraging the market conditions. You're working smart and not hard at all, right? And if you do it by a step-by-step approach, you can do it again tomorrow. You can do it again on Wednesday. You can do it again on Thursday. You can do it again on Friday. And that's the point. Steve Hawks, who is a top 1% in Las Vegas, Nevada, says monster marketing is the most effective system on the market today. Anybody can reach people, but with this system, you can connect. You can reach thousands of homeowners, but what good if it is if you don't connect? I agree, and we are one of the arrows in the quiver from Mr. Hawks. All right, so let's talk about the 3 steps to actually getting a listing. Okay, let's do it in process, right? Step 1 is to identify, right? We need to find those who are expired. It might sound a lot simpler than it actually is, but I'm going to give you my search criteria and maybe it'll be a little more helpful. Unless you already know how to pull expireds, but I'm going to show you a couple of nuances to pulling expireds that I prefer. Step number 2, monster marketing, right? Go and put marketing up. One of the most frustrating things for me as a coach, right? As a motivator. Another man I'd like to call mentor and friend, Tony Robbins. I think that all of my coaching students need to go to Tony Robbins and get motivation half the time, right? I think a lot of my job is about making sure